Well, I don't know about you, but I definitely heard some loud thunder and rain showers last night. Storm Track 3 meteorologist Katie Melvin joins us again. But Katie, it seems to have calmed down a little bit today.
It did calm down a lot. I enjoyed the thunder
Me
last
too.
night. It was just thunderstorms. We weren't seeing anything severe, just beneficial rain. Yeah, I had the windows open. I was just enjoying the heavy rain and some of that thunder. But right now, we're really just tracking a very isolated shower across part of the region, but for the most part we've dried out now that wraparound rain has kind of settled from the low, but there is just that little shower set up just down to our south. It's over Ballard County, just west of Paducah. Keep an eye on that. Again, nothing severe, nothing really happening. If you have any plans this evening, you should be good to go. It just looks gray outside, a little on the gloomy side as well, but Benton is nice and festive this evening. A couple of clouds across the region as well in Sparta, Mount Vernon, Metropolis. Again, not really tracking any of those showers though, so if you are going out, I don't think you'll need a raincoat, an umbrella, anything like that. Temperatures are still fairly mild and warm across the region. We're somewhere in those 40s. Some of us even in the 50s still, like Union City at 50, Murray at 51. Mid 40s though for Mount Vernon, Marion, along with Carmi, Sparta at 46. So for the most part, pretty mild evening. Again, if you have any plans, I know Marion, Cape Girardeau both have some Christmas parades happening tonight. Temperatures dipping down only into the 40s overnight tonight. Those clouds will stick with us though and kind of build in. But overall, threat tracker is low, quiet and cloudy for the most part tonight. For Monday, mild and clearing skies. Not really tracking too much until Tuesday. Those clouds will build at the end of Monday into Tuesday as showers are possible, maybe even a severe threat. Keeping an eye on that as well. But a pretty calm start to the work week now that low has started to really move off to the northeast, bringing plenty of showers to the New England states. We did see some of that wraparound rain this morning from that, but this is kind of what we're keeping an eye on. So we're switching over to the other part of the country. That cold front bringing some snow showers to parts of Montana, Idaho, as well as Oregon. Here at home, though, we're tracking for the most part those quiet conditions. A couple of those showers from the wraparound low. Plenty of clouds across the region, but we're expecting quiet conditions at least through Monday and for the most part the first beginning part of Tuesday as well. Temperatures in the 40s right now, plenty of clouds hanging around with us this evening. By 8 o'clock, still mild in the 40s. Overnight tonight, again, still in the 40s. We're really not dipping down until the early morning hours, down into the 30s. If you have to get out early, maybe bundle up just a little bit by mid-morning, though, quickly recovering in the upper 40s, and by tomorrow evening in the 50s. So for the most part, a cloudy day is expected through tomorrow and tomorrow night. Really not seeing anything too major happening, starting off the day in the 40s, climbing up to the low 50s. Those winds also calming down a lot as well, but what we're keeping an eye on is those Tuesday showers, possibly even some of those storms. It really depends how some of this sets up, how we see the instability kind of take place, where this could really happen. We've got the cold front off to our west, moisture coming in from the Gulf. So the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, does have a decent part of the country under an enhanced risk of maybe seeing something severe. So that's a 3 out of 5. Heavy rain, gusty winds, even tornadoes are possible where we see that orange, especially down to our south. So depending on how that sets up and how far north that reaches, that's what we're kind of keeping an eye on. Most of us in a slight risk of something severe. Our northernmost tip there in Jefferson County under a marginal, and all the way down to our south an enhanced risk. So really stay with us on that. You'll want the Storm Track 3 app because that's an overnight system. You're going to want ways to get alerts for that as well. But for the start of the work week, quiet conditions on Monday, temperatures in the 50s, warming up on Tuesday before that cold front comes through. Again, tracking that chance of late storms. That'll be an evening and nighttime event. Make sure you have the Storm Track 3 app. Maybe another way to get alerts and warnings as well. Still a little early to tell. We're keeping an eye on that. There's a lot of variables in place. Otherwise, a fairly calm 7 and 10 day forecast.
All right. Well, I know that overall you and the rest of the Storm Track 3 team will definitely keep a good eye on that and keep us updated.
Of course.
All right. Thanks, Katie.